Good morning. I know the weather's going to get warm here at some point.
Here. Between now and Thursday, the House is going to pass some really important legislation. We'll ensure that only American citizens decide American elections, as you heard. We're going to prevent activist judges from issuing these unconstitutional nationwide injunctions and legislating from the bench, which has become a real problem. And we're going to roll back two burdensome Biden-era CFPB rules. This is all common sense issues, and they're things that make sense to the American people. Right? There's no mechanism in federal law, in current law, that requires states to prove citizenship. So even though it is currently against the law, only U.S. citizens should decide U.S. elections, there's no way to make sure that's actually happening. So the SAVE Act is so critically important. It follows common sense, and the American people are with us. The Democrats, I predict, will not be, and they're going to have to answer for that.
Yesterday's Supreme Court ruling on the Alien Enemies Act, the justices unanimously reaffirmed that.
Well, due process is an important principle, and of course we support that, and we have to give Customs and Border Patrol agents and everybody involved in the process the resources they need to get the job done. It does require additional resources because we have so many people to process, because the last administration opened the border wide, and it's a serious crisis. And I think that was top of mind for most of the people who voted in this last election. We don't know what the specifics are yet. We do applaud the ruling for the Supreme Court. The most important principle that came out of that is that they said that you can't go venue shopping for this. They're going to return that back to the court in Texas where it belonged, and I think that's a very important step. The reason that we're passing the No Rogue Rulings Act this week is because we're concerned about this, what really is a constitutional crisis. And you've heard the stats, but I think it's 62% or 64% of all the injunctions, national injunctions that are issued against a president or against Donald J. Trump over the last several decades, and 90% of those or something were issued by judges that were appointed to the federal bench by Democrat presidents. I mean, it just looks on its face to be a serious issue, and Congress has to address it. And so